Greetings, sixth grade Longleaf families, and welcome to Longleaf Middle School, where we believe student success, every student, every day. I am Miss Kimberly Danner, your sixth grade assistant principal, and we're so excited that you have decided to join us today for our town hall meeting. We will share important information about Longleaf, student expectations for learning, and important dates that you need to know. Now let's get started. I'd like to introduce you to our wonderful principal, Miss Teresa Boyd. Meet our Longleaf assistant principals, myself, Miss Kimberly Danner, our seventh grade assistant principal, Mr. David Walker, and our eighth grade assistant principal, Miss Anitra Gaiman. Our administrative team, Mrs. Kimberly Jeter, Zubat Magnet Lead Teacher, Mr. Kenneth Creech, Curriculum Effective Specialist, Miss Mary Dixon, our Director of School Counseling, and Mr. Casey Ellisor, our Technology and Learning Coach. Now I'd like you to meet Team 6 and our enrichment teachers.
Let's meet your sixth grade level teachers. Miss Bonhock, sixth grade instructional support. Miss Boring, sixth grade social studies. Miss Clausen, sixth grade English language arts. Miss Cooper, sixth grade mathematics. Miss Edwards Wood, sixth grade English language arts, the Zubat Magnet program. Mrs. Gaskins, sixth grade mathematics. Mr. Greiner, sixth grade science, the Zubat Magnet program. Miss Lenora, sixth grade mathematics. Mr. Mann, sixth grade social studies, the Zubat Magnet program. Miss Middleton, sixth grade English language arts. Mr. Miller, sixth grade social studies. Miss Chang, sixth grade science. Miss Pouts, sixth grade science. Mr. Tinman, sixth grade mathematics, the Zubat Magnet program. Mr. Williams, sixth grade mathematics, sixth grade team leader. Now let's meet your enrichment teachers. Miss Ballard, math enrichment. Mrs. Bostic, foreign language and world cultures. Coach Brown, physical education. Miss Bull, dance, theater, drama. Coach Castile, physical education. Mrs. Gregory, orchestra. Coach Hudnall, physical education. Mr. Ivy, band director. Miss Jenkins, Abbott. Mr. Jennings, reading enrichment. Miss Lewis, ESOL. Mrs. McCormick, visual arts. Mr. McMahon, teams. Mrs. Purdue, discovering computer science. Mrs. Smith, choral arts. Mr. Walker, digital arts and design. Mrs. Johnson, media specialist. Ms. Dixon, school counseling director, grade 7 school counselor for students with the last names N through Z, and grade 8 school counselor. Mrs. Butler, grade 6 school counselor, grade 7 school counselor for students with the last names A through M.
What makes Longleaf special? LMS prides itself on educating the whole child through relevant, real-world, individualized, and data-informed instruction. We experienced exponential academic growth during the 2018-2019 school year. In 2019, we earned an excellent rating from the South Carolina Department of Education. We understand excellence is a journey, not a destination. Here at Longleaf, we are up to the challenge of remaining excellent. At Longleaf, we say, leopards believe, leopards achieve. Student success, every student, every day. What makes Longleaf special? Well, we have two magnet programs at our school. We have our Longleaf Engineering Arts program, which is our STEAM program, which is a school-wide magnet, and we have our Zubot program. Both programs have grown over the past several years and are doing a wonderful job. We expose our students to science and math skills and engineering skills, as well as art skills. Student expectations for e-learning, daily instructional expectations. As your student begins their e-learning process at Longleaf, students and teachers will attend classes daily using Google Meet. Attendance will be taken daily during each class period. It is very important that your child logs on and participates in their Google Meet daily. Their cameras should be on at the beginning and end of class. Google Classroom will be the platform used at Longleaf for the submission of all work assignments. Students should be familiar with Google Classroom. If not, our teachers will be very helpful in ensuring that they are understanding how to turn in assignments through Google Classroom. Our school-wide expectations at Longleaf during e-learning are going to be very important. We use what's called a SLANT model for our online success. This is an avid practice that we have that we expect students to follow. So during their e-learning time, we expect students to have a space for their learning. If they haven't already set up a space in their house or where they'll be learning each day, it'd be great to find a work area so that they can sit and prepare for their learning each day. Look at the screen. While students are online, it's going to be very important that they are away from distractions, not having any additional tabs on their computer screen. Eliminate anything that would distract them from their learning environment. We ask that they ask questions daily. In order to learn, you need to ask questions. You can ask content questions with your teacher, use the chat with question mark to ask a question, or raise your hand to wait to be called on. Nod your head. Be brave and turn your cameras on whenever possible. Have them on the beginning of class and the end of class. Teachers need to see your facial expression and if you understand the information that you're receiving. It's okay sometimes to use an emoji or a nod to let them know your level of understanding. And finally, talk to others. You will be called on to speak during your class, and it's important that you're always prepared and paying attention. Volunteer to participate. Be active in the breakout sessions that you have with your peers and with your teachers, and stay on task. It's important that you follow these learning expectations as you will be e-learning starting the school year off. Remember, student success, every student, every day. Other e-learning expectations, as you will be participating in Google Meet, you will make sure it's important that you make sure that you are on time, finding a quiet place for yourself to learn, be prepared. Presentation, that's important. Although you're at home and you're e-learning, you will need to make sure that when you present yourself to your teachers and to your peers, that you wear appropriate clothing. Sit up straight. Be in the camera view so that your teachers can see you. Always turn your volume off. Mute yourself when your teacher or another student is talking. Mute your microphone that no one else can hear any distractions that may be in the back of your microphone area. Remember to participate. Be focused, be attentive, be an active participant in your class, because this is the way that your teachers are going to get to know you. So it's very important that you participate. They also want to know how much you know. Chat responsibly. Raise your hand to speak. Type your question in the chat box. This learning style is going to be a little different for us, not very much different than how you ended your year last year. So some of the same kind of behaviors that you had then, you need to make sure that you're following. Your teacher needs to be able to communicate with you, and you must do that responsibly. Communication. Speak clearly to be understood. Look up when speaking and stay on topic. No side conversations. We come to school to learn. It's important that we learn to be effective communicators so that when you're speaking, you are speaking where your teacher can understand you as well as your peers. You don't want to speak with your mouth covered or mumbling down under your breath. Project clearly. And at all times, be respectful. RESPECT. Be kind, be considerate of others. Don't talk over others. Don't talk while others are talking. Be respectful of everyone. You want people to respect you, so always be respectful of others. Our e-learning times will follow. At 7:45 to 8:45, teachers will have office hours. As you prepare your routine for getting back into being at school, you're going to have to practice that at home, getting up, creating a routine for yourself. If there's ever a time that you need assistance from your teachers as we begin school, their office hours are going to be early in the morning at 7:45 to 8:45. That's where you can log on, send them an email, let them know that you need to chat. There's something that you need help with. Utilize office hours time as needed. Your first class is going to begin at 8:45, will end at 9:25. Second period will be 9:30 to 10:10. Then you'll have a break. That's a time where you have for yourself. You can use the restroom, you can get you a snack. From 10:10 to 10:25, that will be your break time. Get yourself together, maybe put some water on your face if you're still a little sleepy in the morning, but that is your time to have a little break to prepare for the next part of your morning. That starts at 10:25. That's your third period class. 10:25 to 11:05, you'll be in your third period class, and then you'll move on to your 11:10 to 11:50 class, which is fourth period. So you've got a little window of time, about 5 minutes between your third period and your fourth period, to close out anything you need to for third period and move into that fourth period class, and make sure that you're on time for each class. At 11:55, we will have an intervention time for all students. 11:55 to 12:25 is a time for students to work on things that they may have, some areas that may be a little bit more challenging for them, some skills that they need to work on. That time will be designated during 11:55 to 12:25. Then comes lunch. After intervention, you go into lunch. That's when you're at home, you've got your snack, your lunch, your meal that you want to have that's going to carry you through the remainder of the day. And that time, again, is from 12:25 to 1:05. Just a tip, sometimes you may want to prepare your lunch at night. So all you have to do is pull your lunch out, enjoy your lunch, have a few moments for your break, and then get ready for fifth period that starts at 1:05 and ends at 1:45. You'll move into sixth period at 1:50, and that will end at 2:30. At the end of your day, teachers will have office hours again, where if you need to reach out to them and you need to talk with them, send them an email, send them a chat message that you need help with something, or just ask them a question that you just need an answer to. You can ask them during those office hour times. Remember, it is so important that you participate in every class and that you're on time every day. So you may want to copy this schedule down into a notebook, post it in your working area that you're going to prepare for yourself so that you can know what time you need to be in every class. Your teacher needs to see your face every day. It's going to be so important. They will be taking attendance, so it's very important that you know your schedule, post it in an area that it's gonna be close by in your working space, maybe a little clock. You've got a time, a clock on your computer so you can check in to see what time you need to be where. That's a part of practicing good time management skills. Moving on to attendance expectations. Attendance will be taken in each class every single day. It is critical for teachers and administrators to monitor attendance. So we do not have any students unaccounted for this semester. Longleaf cares about our students. And so it's so important that you come to class, allow your teacher to see your face, let her know you're here, or let him know that you're here for the day so that you can work in your class and they have you marked present. Student cameras must be on at the beginning and end of each class. And again, greet your teachers. I'm going to be in classes monitoring who's participating in classes for the day, who's here for the day. So it's going to be very important that I get to see your face. That's how we're going to get to know you better. Grading. Grading will return to normal for the 2021 school year. I repeat, grading will return to normal. If students fail to turn in assignments, students will receive zeros for those assignments that were not turned in. It's important that we know that. It's important that you get work completed on time. Teachers need to receive that work. If they don't receive those assignments, again, students will receive a zero for the assignment. Grading will be based on the district, school, and teacher expectations for premier work. We expect nothing less but premier work here at Longleaf and in Richland too. Late work will be subject to the school's late work policy, and that is definitely something that we'll get to talk about because the late work policy is very important for you to know when you should turn work in. Teachers will review the quality work policy as well for students. So please make sure that you turn in your work and they'll return the assignments to you. It will also be posted in each teacher's Google Classroom for parent access. So parents, it's very important that you look at your child's grades in Parent Portal. There are assignments that they will need to complete weekly. So it's very important that you check in with your student so that you are looking at grades weekly, parents. Talk with them every single day about assignments to ensure that they are getting assignments turned in. It's going to be very important that we stay connected and we work together as a school and family team. Our 2020-21 school supply list is as follows. 6th grade is listed to the left, 7th grade in the middle, and 8th grade is on the right. We're going to focus on our 6th grade supplies. Please review the 6th grade school supply list. I'm just going to preview it here for you now, but this can be found on the Longleaf website. You can look at it, take a copy, or print a copy so that you can have when you are going shopping for your school supplies. These are the things that our 6th grade team suggests that we have for your students. So please make sure that you get the necessary supplies for 6th grade. Parent Portal. Again, parents, if you have not set up your Parent Portal accounts, please do so. Parent Portal is the way parents can manage payments of student fees and review student progress and grades. If you have your Parent Portal set up from elementary school, that should be the same setup that you have as you transition into 6th grade. Parents, I suggest that you are constantly checking your students' grades weekly. Teachers should update their grades or expected to update their grades each week. So I would ask that you Check your child's grade to ensure that they are getting assignments turned in. That would be a great way. If you do not have your parent portal account set up, you can use the link that is posted here to set up or create your account so that you can have access to your child's grades. Our counseling services. We have an excellent counseling department. As I mentioned earlier, and you also saw in one of the videos, that our school director of counseling is Miss Mary Dixon, and our sixth grade counselor is Mrs. Janelle Butler. They can provide the following counseling services to you as needed: academic advisement, dealing with scheduling, parent-teacher conferences, academic placement, and test interpretations for you. On a personal level, the school counseling department deals with conflict resolution, grief counseling, mindfulness meditations, and best decision-making strategies, as well as our social emotional learning activities that we offer. Our career counseling department, they focus on career assessments, high school preparation, and college and career readiness activities, career research, and job shadowing. Again, our sixth grade counselor is Mrs. Janelle Butler, who's positioned on the right, and she will be able to help you with any counseling needs you may have. If you need more information, please do not hesitate to email us at lm-info@richland2.org for any questions that you may have. Be sure to complete the Google form that you received if you have questions. There's going to be a response document that will be emailed to you by grade level. So again, this parent question form you received during our Leopard launch, please be sure to ask any questions that you may have that we can further assist you with. Remember, let's work together to have a great school year. And at Longleaf, Leopards believe, Leopards achieve. Now, a few important dates that we have that are upcoming. Take a look at these to review for your sixth grade student. Our back to school drive will be Thursday for sixth grade, August the 26th from 4 to 6 p.m. Our virtual back to school bash for all grade levels will be August 27th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. And our first day of school for everyone that is at e-learning, students will be at home, begins August the 31st at 8:45 a.m. Again, for more information, you can visit our school website or contact the school at 691-4870. This video will continue to run for the next 10 minutes. If you have any questions about the information that I've shared here with you today, please use the chat feature to ask questions during this time. Thank you so much for being present today during the town hall meeting so that we can share this important information with you.